What's up guys, welcome back. So the next 4 decks are going to be revealed here today for Group D, and that's at least pretty much that I have mentioned in like one of the previous videos, is that both the Group D and Group E will be like more, well, balanced isn't really the correct word, since both these groups contain a lot of shenanigans, but they feel a lot less powerful compared to, let's say, Group E or Group A or Group B. Without further ado, the first deck list here is definitely one of the, well, like, it contains a lot of prime cards from back in its age and contains a lot of like pre-errata cards as well, and that's a Perfect Circle / Destiny Raida, named after the OCG name of Light and Darkness Dragon. It has been a while, it has been skipped, or it was skipped in the previous Cross Balanced Cup. But Light and Darkness Dragon returns in this year's Cross Balanced Cup. This is the current list that I'm using, featuring pre-errata Crush Card Virus, Trap Dust Shoot as well, pre-errata Destiny Hero, Disc Commander not to forget, a couple of nostalgia cards like Heavy Storm and Premature Burial, but well, you know, it's like Perfect Circle aka and or a Destiny Raida deck. So feel free to leave suggestions again, since, you know, the lists are not set. The second list is also quite of an interesting one, and as probably already have seen from like, not last year, but I think the year before that, it's also that like got a lot of votes to like something that I personally did not expect, but I see why, since it does contain like a lot of like stupid cards, and that's Sylvans from 2014. This should be Patrick Hoban's list. Was it from the World Championship qualifier back then? Did he end up like top 16 or top 8, not really sure about that, but the deck is pretty straightforward. It has like a unique strategy behind it of, you know, like excavating, not counting the Adamantia archetype that will be released soon, but again, triple emptiness, triple soul charge, basically the power card of the deck, with like conjunction of going for rank 8 and rank 7 exceed place, right? With Valgrant, for example, with High Protector, the, you know, like the Sylvan Link rank 7 and rank 8. Powerful list, side decking the Maxis not to forget. The third list here in Group D, we, well, how do I pronounce it? Is that personally I preferred more of a pure build, but again, looking at the votes, people preferred like a hybrid between the core list being Drakestars, that is, and Sky Striker. And well, this is a powerful list, and you know, then the matchup of maybe, let's say, this particular deck against Destiny Raida, well, yeah, I know, but it's how it is, and it's a last minute change, since I had the pure Trickstar list ready, but this was a last minute change, added in the Sky Striker, a small Sky Striker engine in as well, because this is Ping Xiao's list from YCS London, 2nd place by the way, 42 cards, and yeah, again, I mean, it's Trickstar Sky Striker featuring Firewall Dragon as well, but again, Tricksters, I definitely want the Tricksters here as well, but I am not really sure if I should add in the Sky Striker engine as well. So again, feel free to leave opinions about this one. The last list is the first Master Rule 5 deck list that will be like added into this year's Cross Balanced Cup 2020, and as you know, like probably you know, is that with Master Rule 5, Master Rule 2020 right around the corner, there are more Master Rule 2020 decks that will be revealed soon, but there's one problem, and that it's not really a real format up until this point of making the video, and I definitely like to follow the rule, I guess, that I really want to feature or only feature real decks, real formats. So with decks of Master Rule 5, I definitely want to wait up until, well, April 1st, right? And then using, let's say, like a good or a viable list for this particular archetype being Gladiator Beast. So with Death Panther, I already had to drop the Sky Striker engine from this, you know, like going for an easy Test Panther. This is currently the build, but again, the list is not set, feel free to leave opinions. But with Master Rule 5 decks, I definitely have to wait, want to wait up until, like, you know, maybe we know like the new TCG ban list for the new April 1st format, or OCG ban list for Master Rule 2020. So I really want Gladiator Beast from Master Rule 2020, but the list shown here might change depending on the ban list for either TCG and OCG, and of course suggestions where I should change this list as well. And of course by the time the list will be revealed, the Master Rule 2020 decks will also start their matchups as well. So again, feel free to leave suggestions, and also thanks for the suggestions in the previous videos. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Likem signing out. Peace.